Let's call ourselves to order. Meeting of the West Newbury Select Board, Monday, December 12th. It is 7:38. This meeting is being broadcast on local cable TV and recorded for rebroadcast on the local cable channels and on the internet. Meeting is accessible by Zoom. Good announcement coming up this week. Thursday, December 15th at 11:30 p.m. in the annex. There's going to be a nice performance by the Page School Chorus with holiday luncheon, spaghetti and meatballs, free to attend. Advanced registration is required. So call the Sage Center. This should be a nice event on Thursday at lunchtime. As usual, call for volunteers for open positions, wnewbury.org/volunteer, and finally to wnewbury.org/subscribe to get the town agendas and announcements. So, I'd like to thank everybody from the DPW and the Sage Center that helped us out with the tree lighting the other day. Great event, and it was a nice evening. And thank you to for all the assistance. Our first item and only out of business will be about the ongoing wage classification study. Mr. Jennings will explain that.
So I'll summarize where we are. So there are really four major ingredients to the study. The first is for the board to endorse a new grade and step table, including minimum and maximum rates for each grade and steps within each grade, with a min and max based on a regional wage and salary survey that was conducted over the course of the study. The second kind of big piece is to designate all existing non-union positions into one of the grades within the new grade and step schedule. The third is to review existing wages and make any adjustments if or as appropriate based on whether positions are either outside the grade or not at the appropriate level within the grade. And finally, to update roughly 45 non-union job descriptions so that they're all in a consistent, uniform format and have consistent ingredients to make sure everything's kind of comparable in terms of required qualifications, the type of work, type of working environment, so on and so forth. So at this point, we did expect going into tonight that the board would be in a position to endorse the first two of those things, which would be the grade and step table, the min and max rates, and the designation of positions into the grade. We are still waiting on some work product from the consultant. So while we have made progress in the last week and really in the last 6 or 8 weeks, quite a lot of progress, we are still waiting on the consultant. So we're not in a position for the board to formally endorse something, as we need to get their final work product. So we do have a hard deadline of next Monday's meeting, a week from tonight, and we expect at that time the board would be endorsing the grade and step table, the min and max rates for each grade, designating positions into the grade, as well as approving any mid-year FY23 adjustments, which, if approved, would be retroactive to July 1st. So I think last week maybe we were on the 10-yard line. I think now we're on the 3-yard line. So we're getting there.
And then the job descriptions.
Yeah, the job descriptions is a good point, Wendy. Those were circulated and we have gotten some comments back. We've asked for comments back from staff by the end of this week. And so we expect to have all of those. There are a couple of positions that work very closely with boards and commissions, and we do. We are happy to, allow additional time for boards and commissions who want to be more hands-on with the process, and we understand that with the holidays, they may not be able to get their comments to us until January, which is fine. We've assumed that would lag behind a little bit, but the objective is to get all of the job descriptions formally updated by the end of January, and that would be formalized by vote of the select board, even though just to kind of get it all done at once. Typically it's been revised job descriptions have been presented to the select board, but not necessarily voted. But I think in this instance, since we're doing 45 all at once, it makes sense to kind of have a package that are all kind of as of a moment in time endorsed by the board.
So the plan would be for us to continue on this work in executive session. So I would make a motion to adjourn the open session for Monday, the 12th, and we'll go into executive session and go out directly from there.
Second.
So all those in favor of adjournment from open session?
Or is it a recess?
Recess, okay. And vote to go into executive session. Archibald, aye.
Read, aye.
Parker. Thank you.
Thank you.